And now that we've built our relationships inside of Microsoft Access 2003, let's look at a brand new feature to the program. The ability to view object dependencies has been added to this version, and it creates a powerful way to look at the connections and relationships inside of our database. It's not just the table relationships that we created, but it also looks at the relationships between queries and forms and reports. When you have an object that you've created in your database, like for instance the inventory here, how the inventory affects other objects is very relative when you're trying to make changes. Viewing your object dependencies allows you to see the ripple effect that's going to happen throughout your entire database application. Let's take a look at the View menu, Object Dependencies, and you can see it opens up a task pane style dialog box that allows us to look at those object dependencies. And we have the ability to look at objects that depend on me being the inventory table that we had selected when we opened up this dialog, or objects that I depend on. In this case, that's not going to make much of a difference because we haven't built all the forms and queries and reports that we can just yet. When we do have those built, you'll be able to see that reciprocal relationship and we'll be able to look at the two sides of it. Right now, you can see that the inventory table is connected to departments, order line item, receipt line items, and suppliers. And the little plus symbols allow you to drill down further and see exactly what data element is connected between those. Let's just open that up a little bit. And we can expand that right down. So you can see exactly where those relationships exist. And this is going to make a lot more sense once we have our queries and forms and reports in place, and you can see across the board what those dependencies are. Very, very important before you make any changes in your database that you see what is going to be affected, and this new dialog box can really help